sponsors the big reunion.
I'm out of my head.
Coming up, as rehearsals continue, Eternal's charm offensive gathers momentum.
I thought the other day that we kind of got off to a bit of a bad start.
Hey, what's up, How come y'all ain't moving? Y'all Jacksons. I move more than you guys and I'm twice your age.
And Cav sends Fifth Story into meltdown.
He was drunk and it was wrong.
It's impossible with this amount of time to do this set without him.
Blinkbox Music sponsors the big reunion.
I'm out of my head.
Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny.
With arms open wide, I threw away my pride. I'll sacrifice for you, dedicate my life to you. There's no looking back for us. You're all I need.
Entertainment. It's even better when it's free. 95% of the nation's top TV, no monthly cost. Freeview, how good is that?
This is Now TV. This is the easy way to watch the latest shows you won't find on Freeview for just $4.99 a month with no contract. Watch 10 amazing live channels including Sky Atlantic, Catch-Up TV and box sets, so you can get up to speed with the shows, even whole series you're missing. Now available on LG Smart TVs and loads of other devices, like the Now TV box. Get 10 live channels plus loads of great catch-up for just $4.99 a month. This is Now TV. Go to nowtv.com/shows.
Blinkbox Music sponsors the big reunion.
It's the morning after the night before, which is how the dimension we know as time often tends to work. And some big reunioners are feeling the effects of earlier merriment.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we're missing another member, as usual.
Can't find Dane. Don't know where he's gone. He might still be out.
It smells like a brewery in here.
Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't go to the nightclub, you did.
How was it then last night?
You can walk.
Thanks to you.
It better not be too much of a habit if they intend to sing well, otherwise they're just never going to get there. I want to be seduced, caressed, not just walloped with a fish. Just going to be known as the guys who could have been good, but they weren't really. Are you meeting your dancers today? Yeah. I'd recommend mouthwash.
Meanwhile, the kings of the cocktail shaker, Damage, minus Andre, are in with Paul to sweat out the booze.
It was quite a tame night last night. It wasn't as mad as we thought it would be.
Yeah, that's why you got your sunglasses on.
No. It's just because it's very sunny outside.
6, 7, go. Go. 2, 3.
A couple of us are quite ropey. Jade?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was struggling a bit in that points.
Let me lick you up.
As Fifth Story run through their stuff, once again, Gareth is having problems with bandmate Cav.
Yeah, I think he's probably feeling a bit rough, and so his way of combating that is to be really loud.
Let me play with your body, baby.
Yeah.
Make you real hot.
What's that?
Everyone's like, how are you today? I'm fine. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
You're being loud.
We're all a bit like, God, shut up.
You look really good.
Whose is this, Water?
Me and Gareth, it's a love-hate. Shut up, spray tan.
Spray tan.
It's either completely love him, I was in the bar with him till 3 AM the other night, or it's like, you know, you stink, fuck off.
I'm about to have Eternal. I am a bit nervous. There's 3 of them, there's 1 of me. Hi, girls. Morning. I don't really think we got off to a good start, and I want to get on with the girls. They made it quite obvious that they didn't like questions I was asking them the other day when we were all together. Where's Louise?
I don't know. Where is she?
So you're very settled as a 3 and...
The 3 album settled as a 3. Yeah.
So I think they've been a little, not standoffish with me, but they haven't been overly friendly. I thought the other day that we kind of got off to a bit of a bad start. I don't know if it's something that annoys you when people ask you about Louise. Do you get fed up being asked that question?
A little bit. It wasn't necessarily annoying. I think it's just that because we answered the question and then it was asked again, it was kind of like, I think we just answered that question.
For me, it did feel like you went, straight in there at the top.
Yeah.
Just a bit, yeah. I was a bit like, because literally, I just thought you were going to say, hi girls, how are you? Introduce yourself.
We didn't have time to.
Yeah, so I was just a little bit like, oh, okay, alrighty then. Yeah. You know, that's how
I hands up, I did ask straight away. Yeah. So I just wanted to clear the air before we started.
Thank you.
They may be Jacksons, but 3T's dance moves are unlikely to be illuminating many paving stones anytime soon.
I wasn't going to use dancers in any of their numbers, but then having watched them perform it, I felt they needed something else. But I put girl dancers in there, so there's a bit of awkwardness going on at the moment. But
what are you laughing at?
As they sway through their routine, their dad, Tito Jackson, who's in town, pops in to check up on his boys.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tito. How guys?
Hey, Tito.
Hey,
what's up,
how come y'all ain't moving? Y'all Jacksons. I move more than you guys, and I'm twice your age. You gotta put some bounce in it.
We will.
We got chewed out by our father. He came in, surprised us. He took his belt off.
He was almost about to ground Taj.
Yeah.
Is that how it was, Pop? When you were rehearsing?
Yeah, man.
It's not how you were with us.
But I'm like that now, because you're not moving.
He's tough. He's tough.
Give it some pep, some fire. I know who can make you move. Papa Joe.
Papa Joe will make you move.
That's why I'm moving. I know you guys can do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
I just like to see you do it now. That's what rehearsal is for. Seriously.
Thank you, Pop.
As that omnipresent clock continues to count down to the Hammersmith blowout, Eternal are once again in with Evie. And A1 are desperately trying to remove all ironing boards from their backs. But the girls have a problem. They need an actual man to do the bloke bit on smash hit I Wanna BB. Only one. Luckily, they have a plan. And a boy band is in the building.
Not bad, not great.
We was impressed.
Okay.
And the A1 boys are game on to give it a go.
No, you better pick me, otherwise I'm going to strop all the way home.
Now you deserve a mansion. You can have the best of life. With all this I'll give you. Up your love that gold can buy. If you take the chance, I'll be worth the chance, worth the chance. Oh yeah, I wanna be the only one to.
Wow.
It was average. You know, I think there were a couple of ropey notes there.
A few. There were a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming to the audition.
Thank you.
You did amazingly.
You did very well,
Let's
yes.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
With auditions completed, Dane's back from seeing a man about a dog, or something, and Fifth Story are at last 5 again. And it's time for Damage to assess the new boys on the block.
And they seem to like it. They're nice guys anyway. They might just say it's nice and then go out and go, "Oh my God, that was whack."
What a load!
We just saw.
It's wicked, man. Well done. Nice.
If that's what they're gonna do at the gig, they should just go home.
The gig's round the corner, and for Girl Thing, Pure and Simple is the track they have to get right. There's a lot of work to do, and all's going swimmingly until Jodie announces she's clearing off early to the Brit Awards.
Well, I've said my piece, but she's going, apparently.
No spare tickets at your table? No?
Well...
The food's always good.
Well, it is invite only. I would bring you if I could, is what I'm saying.
Put me in your handbag.
This is awkward.
I think they still need to do the rehearsal this afternoon.
I hate not being in that rehearsal, but I was on it. I know what I'm doing. It's not rocket science. Just go with me.
Girls, where's Jodie?
Even though Girl Thing are far from ready, a red carpet opportunity can't be missed for our Jodie.
I mean, it would have been good for her to have done at least a couple of numbers before she left.
It was a bit of a shame for Girl Thing, because they were going, "Oh no, we're fine, but they couldn't do it properly.
After their less than inspiring rehearsal, Tito's put his belt back on and has called his boys together for a debrief.
It's a double-edged sword, being a Jackson, because people expect more than the past group or the next group. This is your big break, so, you know, you got to stand behind the Jackson legacy. You don't get too many chances.
I just know when we get on stage, there's going to be a lot of emotions.
Yeah, I know.
When you're on stage and it gets emotional regarding Uncle Michael, what do you do?
That's very difficult. I cry every night I'm on stage, and it's more than just music. It's my brother, so it touches me deep in the heart. It hurts. So I understand what you're saying. Just remember your uncle was a fantastic person, and keep it right there, and you'll be okay.
Coming up, Fifth Story sabotage damages backing track. But it's definitely not all fun and games for our supergroup.
If you turn up tomorrow, all guns blazing, it's done. So what I'm saying is...
And I'll fucking walk out anyway, mate. Fuck them all. Fuck them.
Blinkbox Music, sponsored